Hey, what up, YouTube? It's Stoner cut to the video because it's Thursday, and I told you the video was coming Thursday like it always motherfucking does. Now let's rock right into it. This is progress video number fucking 5, I think. 5. Yeah, 5 sounds right. Now, we're gonna look at my stats real quick. They've changed pretty drastically actually since the last time I combat. Hasn't really changed at all because I haven't really been doing combat because I'm a slacking ass motherfucker. Anyway. Let's look at my fucking stats. Lately, I've been doing a lot of Hunter, as you can clearly see. I'm 80, about to be 81 pretty soon, I think. Kind of. Yeah, kind of soon. So that's nice. I'm really going for 99 at this point, so I'll probably expect to have that in the next, like, 2.5 weeks or so. So, you know, that's not bad. But, yeah. How much else has changed? My bank has gone from I think last video was, like, what? 28 mil or something. 27 mil, something like that. It's around 35 mil now. So yeah, it's kind of increased. I haven't been merching as much because, I don't know, again, I've been hunting and I don't feel like losing my spot just to go, you know, buy all my nonsense, like whatever the fuck I feel like merching. It takes a while, then I end up losing my spot, and it's kind of a bitch finding a world doing this with all the bots. But anyway, that's not what you came here for. Well, that's half the reason you came here for, but that's pretty much the only progress I've made on this account. Now, I know you guys want to hear about my trip to China. Now, there I was, middle of the ocean. I had just fallen off the Titanic. Yes, I was part of the Titanic. I'm a survivor. We'll get back to that later. Now, I start swimming back to shore. Naturally, I'm like the newest fucking Lance Armstrong. Like, I'm swimming. Like, everyone else is like dying in this cold water. I'm like, bitch, please. My shower was like colder than this. So I start, you know, going like a fucking speedboat, like toward the fucking west side. Like, I don't even know where west is, but I'm that godly. I know where west is. I have a fucking compass in my brain. Anyway, so I go to the west. Randomly, I run into China. I actually have no idea where Titanic sank at, so I don't know if west took me to China. Stop fucking paying attention to my story. Now, I get up in China, and I meet this guy named Feng Long. Now, Feng Long had a long-ass list of demands that he wanted me to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? He wanted me to abide by them if I were to live with him, because I actually had to live with him because, you know, I didn't really have a place to go. All my shit was gone. I mean, I stowed away on the Titanic. Yeah, I know, criminal. Anyway, so Feng Long's first thing on this task was to go capture a giant snail. Now, you're probably thinking, Noley, where the hell do you find a giant snail? That's a good question, matey, and I'm about to answer it. Now, I had to take this 200-mile journey to the north of the capital to go to this volcano. Are there any volcanoes in China? Shut the hell up. Now, I go to this volcano, right? And I go in there, and I'm like, holy shit, that bitch is hot! I'm like, I ain't going here. So then I walk all the way back 200 miles, and I fucking go down to the south of the beach. There are a bunch of snails, but they're not large snails. I need a giant snail. Shut up, phone. What? It has been. I don't give a fuck. Where was I? Oh yeah, giant snail. Alright, I gotta find this snail, right? So I start swimming through the ocean looking for snails. I keep finding these snails, but they're not big. They're not giant. I've seen some kind of large snail. Get the fuck out of here, you alcoholic bitch! I'm trying to tell a story. Fuck. Anyway. Alright, so I get this giant snail, right? I eventually find it. It's about like 2 by 2 feet. You know, like, not giant, but you know, giant for a snail, obviously. Now, the question is, how am I going to get this snail? Alright, first thing I do, is I try to fuck it. Now, you're probably wondering, where the hell do you fuck a snail? I know, I was asking myself the same question in that situation, but it's actually quite simple. First, you want to take both hands and put them firmly on your penis. Now, let me know when you've had that done. Alright, you already got that done? Good, because I'm not giving you any more time. I've already given you time by saying that I'm not giving you time. You better have them there. Alright, now, you want to lift up the shell slightly by roughly 3 centimeters. Then, you want to put that shit in there rough ragdoll style. Now, what's rough ragdoll style? That's the shit I just made up because this is a Noley vid, and that's the shit we don't like. Now, we gotta make up shit when we're fucking making a vid. That's just what we gotta do on the fly. Sometimes we gotta make up words. Rog dog style, that shit, you're gonna find that shit in Urban Dictionary in 2 days from now. You're gonna find that shit with like 8,000 upvotes, and it's gonna be like defined as like anal sex with Betty Ross or some shit. I don't know. I don't really do the Urban Dictionary thing or Tumblr or any of that nonsense. I'm all about that RuneScape life, you know? Now, anyway, I bring this giant snail back to Fing Lang, Ling Fang, whatever, Fing Lang, the chink, alright? I bring it back to him, and he's like, you know, well done. Now you have to work on item 2. Now, if you want to know what item 2 is, you got to keep listening to this story. You have to listen really carefully. But you're also going to have to tune in next week when I tell you about the new item. What is it going to be? I don't know, man. I'm not Fing Lang, although I do know what it is. Kinda. But anyway, this has been Noley, and this has been another Storytime Plus Progress video number 5. Hopefully, you'll be tuning in next time to find out what I'll be doing for Fing Lang next, and let's see if I can get my fucking hunter to a decent almost 90 by then. And as always, peace!